All right, welcome back to the halftime report. Bank of America today has removed Visa from its US1 list and added PayPal. It's one of our calls of the day. Sarat, I want to go to you first. We've had debates about PayPal a lot lately, right? The stock has gotten clobbered. Is this the right move? Should you add it back and remove Visa at this particular time, given where both of these stocks are?
So I like the PayPal addition. That we own PayPal. I think, one of the things that we've talked about for a long time is PayPal had so much pull forward that happened during COVID, and now things have kind of stabilized. So I like that part. I like the Venmo part. I like as that grows. I don't agree with the Visa call. I like the Visa MasterCard calls just because as inflation takes hold, Visa MasterCard make more money as people spend more on their products. So, I mean, there's a valuation issue there with Visa MasterCard. But again, these are companies that I think are going to outgrow the market, and you want to hold these in a diversified portfolio. So Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, all payments, and all are going to do well in the next couple of years.
Jason Snipe, PayPal, you own it as well. Do we feel like this stock is ready for a reset? And I think maybe that's the best word for it.
Yeah, so I think, with Elliott getting involved was kind of a catalyst for the stock. For cost cutting, obviously there's some pressure on margins. The stock, to your point, Scott, has been decimated. It's down over 50%, but the multiples come in quite a bit. It's now trading at 23 times forward. They just need to figure out how to monetize, continue to monetize the existing user base, and figure out also as well what they're going to do with new business. So, again, for us, it's been a staple in the portfolio. It's our favorite payment stock, even though it's gotten hurt this year. So I think, over the next couple of quarters, you could incrementally add to this name with the pullback that we've seen over the last really 18 months.
So, Bryn, on that point, you say to our producers today, you'll add more at some point. The question is, at what point?
Right. So I'm not in a hurry, because I think of all the things I said early. What's interesting about PayPal is I really do think that the Elliott coming in to take a stake was a shift there, because the prior 2 quarters, Dan Schulman or the C-suite, I felt they were all over the place. Like, are they going to buy Pinterest? They then came out and said they're not going to focus on new users, just monetizing their existing users. And so I felt it was all over the place. And the stock is down because everything's down. But I think it was also down for poor execution. So I was really frustrated. This last quarter, after Elliott came in, they have a new CFO, which the street really likes. They're doing really nice cost cutting. And so I want to see what happens this quarter, where we are on that, and if they continue to have good headway, because I'm not in a hurry. I do not think this market's going to make a V-shaped rally to 4,800 by the end of the year. I'll be patient, see what happens this coming quarter, and then probably add after that.
Joe, you don't own it, and maybe you have a more critical eye on it than some of the others who have this stock, have endured the pain in it. Can you tell me why PayPal deserves such a premium to the S&P at this particular time? It's 21 times forward. Why does it deserve that, and is it likely to come in even further in the weeks, if not months ahead?
So I don't think that PayPal is susceptible to further declines from here. By the way, Joe T owns PayPal, sold out of it in November of last year. I think the optimism that you can have right now for PayPal comes from the addition of a new CFO, Blake Jorgensen, who was previously at Electronic Arts. And what he introduces is a very aggressive buyback plan that's sorely needed at PayPal. He enacted that back in 2013 for Electronic Arts, and it worked there. I think that's going to be working here for PayPal. Better management of the balance sheet, better return of capital to shareholders. That's your optimism in buying the stock. I don't see further downside for PayPal.